Uh, uh, I don't like this. This is like weird. Hold on. Not like that, please. Ah. Might hear me a little bit different today. To be fair, I'm not sure. Because I think it sounds really similar. A little bit more echoey though. And more quiet for sure. That's because I have my mic above me instead of right below my mouth. So it's gonna be interesting. I wanted to do something before I did anything. But I forgot. Okay, hold on. Let me. Oh, I didn't. How do I do this now? Hi, I have to switch cameras manually. Give me a sec. And I'm flipped. Hold on, because this flipped. That's it. Okay, so you can barely see my light right there. I could like do this. I think that would be fine. Rare Rohan appearance. Yeah, I was really debating on. Oh, you can see the microphone. That's right. This is my mic. Hold on. I was really debating on if I should appear as myself or as a VTuber, but to be completely honest, I think I should be. Like, it's more fun to see me suffer in real life. We'll leave the VTuber stuff for another day. Now my mic is far away, and I don't like it. It sounds weird and echoey, and low. I wanted to check as well. Can I not type on my own chat? Hold on. Uh-oh. Can it? Hold on. Can I really not type on my own chat? On my own chat? Huh? I can. Not on OBS though. For some reason. So if I do this.
And they were roommates.
Perfect. Perfect. Nice. Reactbot's working and everything. I don't know. I put my hand inside the light. I don't know why. My OBS chat's not working. Like, it's showing. Let me make it a little bit bigger, so you can all make fun of me. And put you right there. Right there. Also, you can hear me like a little bit stuffy, and that's because I think I'm getting sick. I'm not sure. We'll see. Also, yikes, the light. I could do this. Hold on. I'm trying to not electrocute myself. Oh, I cannot. Hold on. No, never mind. dust everywhere now. Zoinks. Anyway, the thing is, is there banding? Hold on. No, that's fine. We're gonna do something a little bit special. I used to keep the mic right in front of me. Yeah, my mic used to be like here. I flipped it around and put it above me. That way you can still hear me and I can do stuff with my hands, as you can see. You don't need to see any of this. You don't. The thing is, I'm forgetting something, and I don't remember. Right before I hit start streaming, I was like, I need to do this. I need to do this on stream, and I forgot. Cool. The thing is, I have very bad handwriting, like very, very, very bad handwriting. I'll show you in a second. But I wanted to do this for a long time. Okay, this is not my first idea. This is not like the first time I thought about this. But in Spain, it's very, very common to, in summer, get your kids small like notebooks where you can do math and, you know, Spanish and stuff like that. Basically, it's for very, very small kids to start studying on their own. And I bought one of them. I bought... You can see this, right? Yeah. I bought... hold on. That's a little bit better. Maybe too much. Is that a shoe? Yes. I need to flip this. Hold on. I bought this, which is a notebook to learn how to write. I'm not joking. It's for 11-year-olds. This is so embarrassing. I went... Hold on. I want to record this as well. I went to a bookstore and I had to ask the person working there to give me one of these. And she was like, oh, how old is the kid? And I was like, no, it's for me. It's not for a kid. And she was like, oh, what? And I was like, yeah, I just have very bad handwriting and I want to practice a little bit. She was like, what the fuck? She clearly thought I was insane. And to be honest, not the best idea. But I wanted to try, you know. I'll write something as an example in a second. But yeah, basically I had to go to a bookstore and be like, yeah, give me this. It's not for a kid, it's for me. And the worst, you know what? You wanna know the worst part? The worst part was when she handed me one. She was like, "Oh, is this good enough?" And I opened it, and it was like, all like in cursive and stuff. And I was like, "No, that's too hard for me. That's too difficult. Give me something easier." And I had to tell that woman, no, that's too difficult. Give me something easier. She was like, I don't know, if you could see her face, she was freaking the fuck out internally. She was completely in disbelief. And I didn't even know what to do, you know. But yeah, I got this. If everything goes correctly, I'll buy more of these. Also, this is like backwards. If I flip this, hold on. Hey, finally, I figured out how cameras work. Hey, the guy who's studying camera finally figured out how camera works. Anyway, I've been like, I bought this in summer, but I thought about this for like over a year now, and I'm finally doing this, and my phone's not muted. That's great. But yeah, this is mainly to celebrate 200 subs on YouTube, and also because I haven't streamed in a while, and I was going insane because I wanted to stream, but I'm in pain all the time. Even though I went today to the doctor, and that was an entire odyssey that I'm not even gonna go into. Maybe another day. You don't judge because you still don't know how to write in cursive. I've never learned. They've never taught me that in school, because that's not really a useful skill anymore. Even when I was a kid, they never taught me how to write in cursive. Now there's like notebooks, you know, to study that stuff. That's insane for me. But yeah, I should also like do this, but the thing is, if I don't have anything to monitor the audio, I won't be able to listen to Reactbot or anything. So if Reactbot says something, I'd like to know what he's saying. But yeah, we're gonna do this today. I'm honestly, I'm very embarrassed. It's not something that I'd like to admit, that I have very bad handwriting, because it's, you know, I don't like my handwriting, and I'd like to get better at it, but saying it on the internet is like, I don't know, 10 times more embarrassing. The thing is, give me a sec, because I think I can. Oh no, never mind. I'll what to do, because I like to be without headphones, but I guess I'll have to, you know. That way you can see. It's not that bad, actually. Everyone has been telling me ever since I was like 12 or something that I'm going bald because I have like very deep V's. I have Vegeta hair. But no, I'm not balding. Sadly, I'm not balding. Anyway, give me a sec. Oh! Yikes! Yikes! I hit my toes. Sadly, yeah, because everyone keeps telling me that, even though I don't know, I'm clearly not, but I don't know. This is my. How do you say, what's pencil case? Sorry, English is like my 10th language at this point. This is my brain is fried. I haven't spoken in English in so long. We're gonna use pencils, okay? I'm not gonna use a pen, just in case. You know. So I'm gonna use a normal HB pencil. Also, I think I mentioned it before, but yeah, I'm a little bit sniffly and sneezy. Pencil case, fish, same thing. I mean, for me, it is the same thing. Okay, so I have a notebook here, and I can show you kind of my handwriting. Something that is not embarrassing. Because I have a ton of dumb stuff in here. Okay, you can. I think you can see, right? Hold on. So you can see that it is not the best handwriting. It's like clearly pretty bad. I have like one. This is from a game, by the way, that you have to like actually type the spells. I had to like type them. I don't know why I have a number there. Don't think that's a phone number or anything, but just in case, I covered it. So that's my handwriting. That's what we're fighting against today. We're gonna say you can understand it, but you take that back. I had plenty of times where my teachers were like, you should try better, because next time if you write a test with your handwriting, I'll have to fail you because I don't understand anything. And that pissed me off so much when I was in school. One teacher actually failed me because of my handwriting. Be better. Yeah, pretty much. But there were empty threats, to be perfectly honest. They were like trying to scare me, but, you know, trying to be nice at the same time. But there was one son of a bitch who was like, nah, I'm just gonna fail you. Fuck you. And he failed me like for the entire year just for my handwriting. And I went to like recover like the recoup test that you can do. I don't know how to say it in English, but basically at the end of the year you have one test to recover every other test that you've done, and I basically aced that test. Everyone was freaking the fuck out because they couldn't, like, in their minds they were like, how did you fail the entire year and you came here and you aced the test? And I was like, that's because this motherfucker failed me for my handwriting. And they were like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, we're gonna fight this. You think you can read that? Sure, I'll I mean, it's not completely illegible. It's not like I am actually illiterate and I'm like, you know, but it's not good, you know. Also, I'm like talking to my left, to your right, and I should talk to, you know, the camera. So that's what we're doing today. Let me zoom out. I love it. This setting is. I did all this. I did all this setting with my girlfriend. Like 20 minutes ago. Like 20 minutes before the stream, I was like, how am I gonna do this? And she was like, I don't know. And we figured it out in like 5 minutes. Anyway, I'm gonna actually try. I'm not gonna meme this. I'm not gonna do, you know, what every like streamer does, where they buy something, you know, kid related stuff, and then they fuck around. No, I'm actually trying to do this. I'm actually like trying to get better. And I'm saying this because this is gonna be really frustrating for me. For those who don't know, I have ADHD, and handwriting and ADHD sometimes goes hand in hand, and in my case, it does. And for me, writing is very, very frustrating. It is very pleasing as well. I like writing. I like handwriting a lot, but it's very frustrating because my hands do not do the same thing that my mind wants to do. So it's very frustrating. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, we're gonna start this. I'm trying to milk this. I'm trying to, you know, I was about to say get views, but not sure about that one. Not sure, but yeah. Anyway, let's try this. This is in Spanish, by the way. I'm not paying for an English book. Fuck you. Hold on. Do I have to write? Hold on, because this. Oh, I love this. I love this setup. There's like this thing, right? These two lines. Are they smaller? No. Okay, that's where the letters go in. Uppercase letters go like halfway up or halfway down, I guess, if it's a J and stuff. Okay, I figured it out. It's a book for 11 years old, but I figured it out. I'm okay. Cool. Let's continue. Okay. Also, if you hear anything weird or the audio is very low, something like that, please tell me, because I'm monitoring it, but I don't know. I'm always open to anything. What's this lovely sentence we're starting with? Oh, do you want me to translate the sentences? I didn't even think about that. Oh, let me blow my nose. Again, I'm very like sniffly. I'm very like sneezing. I think I had a fever this morning, but I'm not sure. Anyway, the sentence is sobre las ovejas volaban las abejas, which means above the sheep, the bees were flying. Kind of. I'm not the best at translating stuff because I don't translate in a very literal way. I just fuck around when translating stuff. I just go with the vibes. Yeah. Above the sheep, like woolly stuff. They have meat. They go bah sometimes. Sheep with two E's. Yep. Great. And it rhymes in Spanish because ovejas and abejas is the same. Okay. Anyway, you're bad. No, that's my bad for not, you know, pronouncing correctly. Okay. I'm actually like nervous. Let me do this. Let also like move this a little bit. Is that shadow better? You will mark me harshly. No, please. Not again. Hold on. Because I have something. I have something that might help with the lighting. It's not this one. I'm milking this. It's been 30 minutes and I haven't even started writing. I am the milkman. No, not that one. No, never mind. Does this help? Kind of. Yeah, that helps a lot. Okay. Okay, let's start. Or shall we? I'm sorry. I'm already fucking it up. I think my girlfriend is laughing at me in the background. Is she in chat? I don't know. I don't know, and I don't want to know. I'm sweating. I'm sweating so much. She is in chat. She's in chat. Say hi. She's like right there. Hey. I'm actually sweating. I'm not joking when I say that I'm nervous about this. She's laughing at me. It's not that bad, right? Oh my god, look at that. Look at this. Oh my god. Okay. It's not that bad. It's fine. Shush. I'm already fucking it up. It's fine. I can recover. I should have music or something. I know how to do the B. I'm not even joking. This is not like for the bit. I'm already fucking it up. Ah! That S looks like a J. Chat. I don't know if I can do this, to be honest. So, my That's true. Hold on. ¿Puedes traerme el libro de la libreta de japonés? That's true. I have to show you something. I've been learning Japanese, and you know, reading and writing Japanese. I'm not joking when my girlfriend said that I am better at writing in Japanese than I am at writing in Spanish or English or, you know, normal characters. Western fucking however it's called. I don't know how to do this B. These B's fucking me up because the B's that I do are just like this. But this one's like this. Yeah. No, they're not. Okay, so look at this, right? Where is it? Have to teach you this, to show you this. Sorry, have to show you this. Look at this. My handwriting is better in Japanese than it is in Spanish. That is insane. That is insane because I've been writing with my own hands in Spanish for like 30 years. and I've been learning Japanese for like a month. English alphabet's a lot more curvy. Do I have the... No, I don't have it. The problem with the Japanese is that you have to follow the fucking stroke order. Like you have to follow very specifically how to do each stroke within each like character, and it's really fucking annoying. It's really difficult because you're used to write however you want, but in Japanese that's not how people write. You have to write everything in a very specific way, and that fucks me up a lot. But somehow I am better at doing than I'm at writing normally. So, my problem is with this B, and also I'm realizing that my O, which I do kind of the same, but I do my A like this, and my O, I should be doing it like this, but I fuck it up, and instead of doing this, I do this, which looks a lot like an A. Oh, you cannot see. Sorry. So yeah, I this is my A, this is my O, this is what my O should be, and this is how I write an O, because I'm dumb. Sorry. Okay, another one. It's gonna take a while. It's been 38 minutes and I haven't even done one page. Okay, second try. I'm already fucking it up. Girlfriend's laughing at me. She's cackling in the background. There we go. Ooh. Huh. I just realized that I do my S's like J's, like very long. This is like turning off on its own. I think it doesn't have much battery left. No, it just died. Okay, that's great. That's lovely. I have another one though. So my S's are more like J's, but I will fix that. We're here to fix my handwriting, so it's fine. Hold on, hold on. A nice. I'm very sniffly. I genuinely think I'm getting like sick again. I hate that B. I hate this B. I hate it. I hate writing that. I don't like it. I like this. That's fine. That's big B. This is like trying too hard. This I don't like this one. This this one. Clearly, the guy who doesn't know how to write is teaching you how to write a B. I need to do this 3 more times. Okay, it's fine. We're okay. We're good. I fucked up. By the way, for those who know, I've been like very dizzy lately. I haven't streamed in like a couple of months because I was like dizzy all the time, and it was like puking and super disoriented. Like I sometimes I wouldn't even know where I am. Turns out the medication that they gave me for my abdominal pain gives you nausea and disorientation and vomit. So that's cool. I was losing my mind, by the way. It's been like a couple of months where no matter what I do or what I try, I was dizzy all the time. I couldn't even drive because I almost passed out driving a couple of times, and I you know, when you're starting to feel that way, I almost passed out here, like on my desk the other day as well, like a couple of weeks ago, and I almost fell on the street. Like my girlfriend was like, "Are you okay? Like what's going on?" Because I was very dizzy. It turns out it was the medication that they gave me, and that's fine now. I'm not taking it anymore. I should talk about my doctor's visit today, but that was a wild ride. Anyway, I think I'm doing fine, right? I am I am squeezing the pencil. I'm trying to relax, but I'm like squeezing the shit out of my hand. I hate this bee. I hate this bee. I hate this bee. I hate this bee. Oh my god. That's rough. That bee's fucked. I'm actually in pain. I'm actually very stressed right now. Whew. Should have shaved as well. Okay, two more. I hate this bee. I hate that bee. I hate this bee. It's so difficult for me to. My hand's cramping. My hand's actually cramping. Oh, it's so painful. Like here. On this part of my hand. Uh oh. Holy fuck. I'm waiting a call. Because I have to, like, my doctor ordered like a test, and I'm waiting a call for like the appointment for the doctors to tell me when do I need to go and stuff, and it's like a scam call. That's great. I love that. Love scam calls. I hate this beat so much. I hate this beat. Okay, clearly I'm doing better. Clearly I'm staying inside the lines more and more. Like this one, it's not even that bad. I like this B a little bit better. This B and this R rather than these ones. Because this looks messy. This looks fucked. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Me, the person who doesn't know how to write, it's having an opinion and how to write. Anyway. Your B is cut. I hate that. I'm fucking it up more and more. I'm fucking it up so much. I'm so outside of the lines. Can I? Okay. Let's redo this. No. It's fine. I need to learn. I'm not gonna use the eraser. I should, but I'm not gonna. Because I want to see my mistakes and I want to see my progress. Sorry. My brain stopped for a second. Jesus Christ. I could squeeze a whole tree with my own hands. Holy fuck. Okay. My hand hurts so much. Like this. Whew. I'm like squeezing so hard. I think like yeah, the pencil's like marking me right there and everything. I'm like so tense. Might be because I'm on stream and it's making this like a million times worse. But you know. Okay, let's take a small break. Let's stop and breathe for a second. As I said before, I should have some music on, but I'm very scared because on Twitch you just mute the VOD and fuck it, you know. It doesn't even matter. But on YouTube doesn't fuck around. YouTube will just close your stream if you're breaking any copyright, and I don't like that. You know, I'd rather not have that problem on my streams. So I don't know. I should look up some royalty-free music that the YouTube algorithm doesn't like strike you down with all its might with. You know, but I keep saying that, but I don't do it. I don't know why. But yeah, music will definitely lighten the mood a little bit. Also, for those who follow me, usually Reactbot is Reactbot is on this side. Hold on. I just heard my neighbor sneezing. That's always great. Hold on, say hi. And let's flip this guy. And say bye to him. Say bye to Reactbot. You can use the command in the description or the stream title, I think. Exclamation point React, basically. It didn't work. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes you have to do it a couple times. Anyway, let's continue. Whew, okay, hold on. Let me move this a little bit. so you can see what I'm doing. Oh, I should translate this, right? I should translate the sentence. Hold on, does it really not work? Let me...
I'm Reactbot.
Thanks, Reactbot. That very cool. So yeah, it works. He just doesn't want to be used by my girlfriend. Anyway, sentence is: cambiaron de vía los vagones vacíos, which means the empty wagons changed tracks. I hate this already. I hate this. I stopped breathing for some reason. Hold on, let me... Hold on. No. Why is the D this way, which is the way that I write my D's, which is like that. But the B is not this way. It's not like, huh? Why do I have to overcomplicate this and make this B? But this, they reached the letter D and they were like, nah, it's fine. I don't get it. It's fine, I guess, but I'm actually like stressing out. I'm not joking when I say that I stress out about this. Like I get stressed when I write. Ooh. Jesus Christ. I feel like I'm performing surgery. I'm so stressed. I'm actually stressed. I wish I was playing this up. I wish I was like every other streamer that they they buy something like this, they fuck around, they were like, I'm so bad, and have a lot of fun. No, I'm just suffering. I don't know why. The same thing happened with the beer tier list. It wasn't fun to begin with. I just wanted to suffer, I guess. I don't know why. It's so dumb. My ideas are never like, oh, this could be fun. My ideas are always like, yeah, I want to be in pain live for like a few hours. Let's do that. Yeah. It's never like, oh, this could be really funny. No. This I'm dumb. I should send this to I was thinking I should send this VOD to my therapist.
Straight vibin'.
Yeah, straight vibing. Hold on, let me. Okay, that's better. Because I started seeing a therapist a couple of weeks ago, and at the end of the session, I was like, "Oh yeah, I do YouTube and streams and stuff," and she thought I was earning money with that, and I was like, "Oh no, I'm no, I don't earn any money with this, not yet, at least." That was so sad because she looked at me so confused, and I could send her these VOD if she asks me, like, "Oh, what kind of streams do you do?" I'm gonna be like, "Hold on, I got you." I do perfect streams. It'll be so funny because she will realize immediately why I'm not earning any money with this. Like, shitty stream. Everything is scuffed. No music. I'm like doing the worst idea in the world. Uh, ooh, that S. Ooh, that was painful. Ooh, that A. This is the problem with my handwriting. It's not that I hate it or that it's, because it's actually like not that bad if you think about it, but it's so inconsistent if you think about it, because I do nothing the same way every time. Like, every time I write a letter, I write it in a different way. Not super different, but slightly different. Different enough so my hand like gets confused. I'm locking in. I'm locking in mainly because I want to get to the numbers. I want to do at least one row of numbers, one page before I end stream, because it's been an hour. it's it's been an hour. Anyway, let's continue. I was thinking that it would be so funny right now if I shared my stream on Discord with my therapist. It's like saying nothing. I just paste a link to my stream and and pretend that I didn't do it. I don't know why that idea is so funny right now. Ooh, the S. Yikes. Oh. That has an accent. How is it called? Because I know this in English is called a tilde. Tilde, tilde, tilde. However it's called. But how is this called in English? I've never. Now I'm curious because I really don't know that. I guess it's the same name. Because in Spanish, both are tilde. Because it's it's marked to accentuate that syllable. For those who don't know, Spanish lesson. For those who don't know, when you accentuate, like when you use this a tilde, I guess, on a vocal, that means that syllable from that word it's accentuated. Like it's like the where you put the emphasis on. Just so you know. Stressed. Yeah, that's how am I right now. That's me for real, for real. Also, I'm like sniffling. Oh. I have a lot of snot in my nose. Might be super gross to see this on camera, but I don't care. I don't give a shit. Can you see if is this light doing anything? Maybe. You should like. Oh, that's a problem. Zoinks. Let me. That's fine. One more. Okay. This must be painful to watch. It's really funny for me to do this, so I don't care if it's painful to watch. My hand. Yikes. See, I'm starting to do the O again, like lower and lower. Whew. I'm starting to do worse and worse. Yeah. Yikes. This is like very painful. I think if I'm honest, I think it will be better for me to just write a lot and, you know, get used to whatever handwriting I have. You know, my hands will develop muscle memory if I do it a lot rather than doing this, right? This is just trying to build up muscle memory just so you can write faster doing this kind of letters. But I'm already like, jokes aside, like I set it on the title and everything, but yeah, I know how to write and read and stuff. Of course, I just need to practice it. But yeah, this maybe it will be easier to just write, but this is definitely funnier. I can show you here. Grade me, chat. Grade me. You have to grade me, chat. Out of 10, you have to tell me my grade. 9.9 out of 10. That's too nice. But I'll take it. Okay, let's do numbers. I want to like a little bit like a sneeze of like zoom. So hold on. I don't know why I'm doing this. I cannot see. I'm not sure if the numbers are also bigger. Like this. This is bigger than this, right? Yes. So the numbers go inside. Cool, 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 cool. My numbers aren't bad though. Yeah, my numbers are fine. They're a little bit messy, but they're fine. My girlfriend, who's cackling in the background in her room, she does a very terrible 8. The rest of her numbers are great, but the 8 is awful. Hey, that's true. Cause she like writes her 8 like this, and sometimes if she does it very quickly, she's like, "That's it. That's 8. 8. That's an 8. This." I'm not complaining. I think it's funny. I'm I'm stressed with numbers. That is not Tanner. Yes, he's with me. Fight. That's very funny. Okay, so 1. I love people fighting in my chat. Oh, that 2 is a little bit messy. I'm not gonna do this for. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do this one. I'm gonna do my normal one. I like this a lot more. It's more like Minecraft. It's a Minecraft 4. Wide 4, yes. It's like a chair upside down. Oh, that's a cool take. Turns out I thought I was doing a hot take right there, but turns out no. Everyone agrees. That's incredible. Oh, that 6 is a little bit scuffed. Oh, that 7 is. Let me try the 7 again. Okay, that's. Didn't like that one. That's better. That's fine. See, that's an 8. That's an 8. Moving on. Also, this 9. It's like annoying. I like to do my own 9. I like my straight 9. No gay 9s. None of my 9s are gay. Always straight. I do the little line through my 7. Yes. Because it's really annoying sometimes with some handwriting. 7s might be confused with other letters. And it really pisses me off. I think one of my teachers didn't do like the line with the 7. One of my math teachers. And that pissed me the fuck off because I didn't know what she was writing half of the time. Also, I don't do like the base of the 1. I don't do this. I don't do the balls. I just go full shaft. You know what I mean? See, you never know if it's a 7 or a 1. That's really annoying. Sometimes some people like write J's like 7s or L's. Yes. Yes, Shan, like 100%. Sometimes, depending on your handwriting, it will look kind of like a J, kind of like a 1, kind of like an L, and you're like, you're not never sure, especially when you're like doing like problems in math and stuff. You never like. Sometimes some people do like the Z. I guess Americans call it Z. This. They do it like very much like a 7, and it's like, is that a 7? Is it not? And you're doing, especially with math problems, you're never really sure. So yeah, do your lines. Do a line right now. For me, you have to always do a line. Anyway. in the process of doing that. Thanks. Thanks. I can always count on my chat. Also, it's really annoying me. Because I cannot think about a 5 without thinking about like this Japanese character, which is Chi. This like messes me with my brain now. Oh, that 8 ended like pretty terribly. But it's fine. Okay, so my numbers aren't really that bad. Like, my numbers are pretty legible. They're pretty fine. Let me, hold on. See, my numbers are fine. The only one that I don't really like or don't really know how to actually write is the 0. Kind of looks like an O. I should do it like more like that rather than wider. You know what I mean? Like, it should be taller. It shouldn't be like wide. Well, that's like a minor problem compared to all of these. Make it skinny. Yeah, I'm trying, but my hand doesn't want to. That's the other way. Okay. So, we're on page 2 after almost an hour and a half. Page 2 out of, hold on, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 pages, 20 pages. I have content for like months. I can milk this so much. I could do a stream every day making just 1 page. That would be funny. That would be so funny. Could you imagine like one of those challenge streams where like, oh, I'm gonna do this every day for like a year or something like that, and at the beginning no one watches that guy, but at the end everyone is like crying and stuff because they counted to like 1 million on stream or some dumb shit like that. I could do that with this. I could milk this so much. Maybe I should milk this. Maybe. What if I pretend that I'm like, oh, chat, oh, let's take a break, and then, you know, oh, let's see you another day, you know, and next day, boom, another page. That would be really funny. Would be funny. Yeah, instead of going to class and, you know, having a life, I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life. No. Also, this looks kind of dark, doesn't it? It has auto ISO. So I don't know why. Oh, because, yeah. Hold on. Maybe. Is this a little bit better? Nothing changed. That's cool. That's awesome. Oh, I see what's the problem now, because everything's white. And the camera's freaking out a little bit. Because there's not enough contrast. I mean, there technically is, but I'm not sure. Anyway, camera stuff. It's fine. We're gonna do one more page, and then we'll be done for now. Because I don't want to do all of these on stream. This has been a fun idea. I'm glad that I tried. I'm gonna lose my mind if I have to do this on stream every single fucking time. Maybe I should record this. Maybe you know those ASMR studying stuff where you hear like the pen scratching and the pages turning and stuff like that. Maybe I should do one of those videos, but with, you know, a children's notebook. I don't know. I'll think about it. For now. Ooh, nightmare scenario. Can my camera focus? Okay. No hay toalla ni jabón en el baño. I read that like a robot. But yeah, it basically means there's no towel or soap in the bathroom. So that's a nightmare scenario. That's cool. That's me. 50% of the times that I go to take a shower, I always forget to bring a towel. And if there's not one already, I'm like texting my girlfriend like, "Can you bring me a towel, please?" Every single time. It happens every single time. Oh, I also realized that my N is not straight at all. Like, I do an N like this. That looks scoffed. That looks... Can you even see this? Like this looks awful. Yikes. I don't like my N. Suddenly, I'm like... I don't know. Judging myself. Girlfriend's cackling in the background already. I don't know why. Oh, I need to sharpen this pencil. Pen. Oh, you missed it. Well, if you missed it, you'll have to subscribe. You'll have to subscribe on YouTube or follow me on Twitch. I think you can subscribe to me now on Twitch. I'm not sure. I think I have it off, but I can turn it on. Let me check. The sentence, by the way. There's no towel or soap in the bathroom. That's what it means. Because I think I got an email saying that I could like turn on monetization, even though it's not monetization because you don't get the money. I'm not sure anymore. By the way, for those who don't stream, there's a tab on your like Twitch account if you stream that's called Creator Camp, and I feels like you're going on a concentration camp. To be perfectly honest, like Twitch has been not the greatest lately. No, it's not. You know what I mean? It's been like Twitch. Says the guy who is streaming on Twitch. Anyway, channel. I have no fucking clue. Real? Yeah, there's been quite a few things that are like very yikes, one after the other. Boot camp, yes. But, you know. Anyway, I don't know. I got like an email or something, or I saw something that I could do it. But I cannot find it right now. It's fine. It's not like I give a shit. I wasn't going to turn it on anyways. Let's continue. Because the thing is, I don't want people like... If people want to give me money, I'm fine. Like, that's okay. But I don't want people to give me money, then me not be able to do anything with that money because it stays on Twitch. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm monetized, so be it. Like, I'll accept it. But if I get like tokens, like I'm in some sort of arcade, yeah, for other people it's fine. Like for other people, they might love it. For me, it's like I don't give a shit. You know. Oh, that N was terrible. Oh, and for those who don't know, this letter, I'm not even gonna apologize for that. That letter, right there. Hold on, let me. That one. It's called an ñ, and it's basically like an N but special because it's pronounced like you're a cat. It's pronounced ñ. Like kind of if you joined like N and Y in the same letter. The fancy N, yes. N with a hat. Can I show something? There was a character. No. There was a character in a Spanish like morning cartoon. That it was based on that letter. I have to show you this shit. Supereñe. Yes. Yes. Display capture. Look at this guy. That is the worst thing I've ever seen. Mr. Clean's right there for some reason. Mr. Clean's. Okay. It's this guy. And I don't know who thought about this, but they, I don't know, I in my opinion they should be fired. Because it's like, if you see like this is like Superman stuff, but with, you know, Enye. It was very like, I like the idea. I get like, I get what they were trying to do, but the execution was awful. But yeah, that existed. That was a thing. I remember watching like in between cartoons, some characters will appear and stuff, and I remember watching this guy when I was a kid. The nose poking out, yeah, the like potato shaped nose, like right there. How do I delete this? Remove. Okay. So yeah, that was a thing. Awful. But again, good idea, bad execution. Also, it was like very early 3D stuff. So I'm not blaming them. It's just funny. I'm not joking when I say I'm stressed. I'm like taking a breath and everything. I like stop breathing and I tense up. I'm not joking. I'm also thinking about how the fuck am I going to edit this video for YouTube, because I have no time. I'm like skipping school, and at the same time I'm so behind on projects and homework and stuff. Mainly because they're doing a lot of group projects which I cannot do because I'm not there. Imagine your breaths as the letter S. No, please. I fucked up. I fucked it up. No, I did it wrong. That's my bad. Sorry. I also erased the B above that one. Sorry, my bad. Also, oh, I was sitting on my balls. I'm sorry to say this, but sometimes those things happen, and I feel them numb right now. Yeah, balls talk. Balls. Am I right, boys? This is a boys' stream only right now. Only men know how to fondle balls. I no, it's fine. I can recover. A. Slowly but surely, I'm doing my handwriting worse and worse. Slowly but surely, the O starts like with the thingy above, and slowly moving again to the lower part. Like I started doing fine, then kind of, then it's even worse now. I fucked it up. I fucked up. I can recover. That was fine. Whew. Oh, fuck. Shit, my bad. Okay. Whew. I'm like, look at this. Look. I'm like injuring myself and everything. I've been writing, not a lot, but you know, quite a bit in these past few days, and I haven't done this like couple of weeks. This is just the stress of the stream and having to do proper handwriting. You forgot about those? You used to get that doing art in school. Do you want to know something about me? I school in Spain is divided in like primary school and secondary school. In the first year of secondary school, there's only 4 years in secondary school, by the way. The first year, you have to do arts. There's a class subject that it's arts, and I failed that subject. That first year subject throughout my first year, second year, and third year until the third year, which you have a different art class again. I failed that one as well, and I got like they passed me out of pity because I did the test to, you know, recover from my third year art class, and I passed that one, but I didn't pass my first year test, and they passed me out of absolute pity, and I am so grateful because I'm so awful at art. I'm like now starting to learn how to draw at 31. I'm not even joking. I like a couple of months ago, I told my girlfriend, hey, I'd like to, learn how to draw. And I bought like a drawing, a fucking, how is it called? A drawing, like a notebook, sketchbook. And I'm drawing sometimes. I'm not even joking. I'm very bad at it, of course, but I'm trying my best. But yeah, I failed for like 3 years. I'm starting to not hate this B. It's just very complicated to write. But it's not that bad. I write my T as it was a Japanese letter. I don't know what to say, to be perfectly honest. I write my T is like I'm crucifying Jesus, so I love the delay. From like far away. I really hope you can hear my girlfriend cackling in the background sometimes, because that adds to the stream quite a lot. I fucked up. Sometimes my problem is not writing. Sometimes my problem is like in my brain, I'm like 3 sentences ahead and I'm halfway writing a word. And my brain's like, no, 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 you have to write this word now. And I mush both words together. And that's usually not really good. I fucked up. I fucked up. Did it recover? It's fine. You can kind of see. Okay, it's okay. Whew. I'm actually stressed. I'm. Whew. Thingy check. Ooh. Also, like, it looks like I have the hand of like an 80-year-old because it's very veiny and bony. I lost a lot of weight. You can see it on my hands. Probably if I can like catch a stream from last year where I show my face and my hands, you can clearly see it because before like a year ago it was not like this bony, and my veins weren't like showing as much. Also, like sometimes if I move my fingers in a certain way, my veins like move sideways. Not sure if I can show you right now. It's also very gross. I don't know if I should show you. It's kind of gross. But my hands are like fine, I guess. I have a mole on this side. That's basically it. The hands, they are hands. That's it. There's not really anything special. Oh, did my stream die? No, stream is fine. Twitch chat just died for a second. Which, I'm not surprised. Okay, next sentence. El socorrista le salvó la vida. Which means the... Oh, fuck. How is it called? Fucking the guy that watches so nobody drowns on the pool. You know what I mean? My brain is scrambled today. I'm very sorry. Lifeguard. Thank you. The lifeguard saved their life. Because this doesn't have a gender. Usually that is kind of strange, because in Spanish pretty much every single word is gendered. It's a very gendered language, but this is a way of writing non-gender stuff. So that's cool. That's an interesting fact. Not really useful, but interesting. Oh, that E looks like it has brain damage. Look at that E. Oof. That E. That parent's E are cousins, if you know what I mean. Also, the word socorrista is gonna be so difficult to write. As a good luck burp. I'm stressed. I'm actually stressed. Also, remember to subscribe on I should do that every single time I finish a sentence. I should be like, subscribe on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, promotion. Instead of, you know, promoting myself on social media or stuff like that, other discords, you know, things that people usually do. No, I promote myself on my own streams. Yeah, that's how I'll get rich and famous. I have like a lot of snot and mucus everywhere. All inside my face. Make sure to smash the like button and and turn on the epic bell. No, turn on the bell for epic content. Yeah. That kind of shit. Yeah, I love that. I love ironically doing that. I love when people, other content creators, do it ironically as well. Like going all in. Ooh, that oh. I'm fucking it up. Writing worse and worse. If hold on, I'm locking in. If there's anything to take away from this stream, is that I shouldn't write, because every time I write I do it worse. So I should stop writing, because I'll if I finish this I'll become illiterate. Like, actually. Also, is this a me thing, or am I only having this problem, or does anybody else is if, is anybody else going through this as well? Because I'm getting a lot of stationary and handwriting shorts on YouTube, and at first it was fun, but now it's like it's starting to piss me off. Handwriting shorts and stationery and stuff. Never? Well, fuck me, I guess. I don't know why. I clicked on one because I was curious. And it was kind of meh. And now, like 50% of my YouTube shorts are like, this Japanese pen is blah 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 blah. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like, don't get me wrong, I like stationery, but it's like watching someone talk about something I will never be able to buy. I just, I don't know. I don't care. You know what I mean? It's not like super interesting. It's just a pen that is not being sold where I am. It's not like, I don't know. It's strange. It's dumb sometimes. Sometimes they glorify stuff so much. Which, if you like that kind of stuff, go for it. Like, I'm just saying that it's not for me. I like it, but you know, Just like it, and that's it. I'm so eager to finish this. I'm so tired. I've done so many things today. We have to eat dinner and stuff still. At least I'm doing this quicker and quicker every time. I'm doing it with a little bit more like mistakes, but I'm doing it quicker. I'm actually learning how to write, guys. Finally. It's been 31 years. For my for my for my next sub goal on YouTube, I I will learn how to read. I will buy a children's book and read it on stream. Could you imagine? Ooh, that O was terrible. My nose. Itchy nose. Okay, so this is the last thing. These last numbers. It's the last thing we're gonna write. Okay, I'm gonna write this, and then we'll comment on the journey that we've been through. Oh, numbers are easy. Except that 3. Don't look at that 3. Don't look. The mountains we've climbed, yeah. Is that 0 kind of fine? I think it's better than my last ones. Where's mine? Whew. Okay, so we're done. Let me show you everything we've done. We've done these 2 pages. We've changed. We've been through this together. Yeah, we've done all of this. Hold on, that's it. See, my numbers are kind of fine. These zeros are a little bit weird. And then the rest. I mean, I guess I'm doing better. This word. The word socorrista. Oh, that stuff. That's a big boy word. That's at least for... Hold on. This is for 11 years old. This word is at least for like a 12-year-old. And that's way above my level. But yeah, this is fun. I like this a lot. I am glad. This is one of those moments where I'm like, I'm glad I did this on stream because the bit is funny, you know? Kind of brutal for cursive. Yeah, I didn't think about it. But yeah, the bit's funny. But once you pass over the initial, like, haha, this is dumb, I don't know. It's been a fun stream. The only thing I missed is like having a little bit of music, which I guess I'll have to figure it out. But otherwise, I'm very glad I've done this. It's been only a couple of hours, but I'm very, very tired. I'm tired. I still have stuff to do, and we have to eat and everything. What time is it, by the way? It's 8 p.m. And people in Spain usually eat around 10 p.m. But I don't. I eat very early. But yeah, I'm so happy that I streamed today. I not only was having like an awful day, but I've been like back and forth. 10 p.m. is kind of late. Yeah, we also eat lunch at like 2 p.m. usually. So we eat very late in Spain. Except me, of course. But yeah, I've been having like a terrible day, and I've been like back and forth debating if I should keep streaming or not, because I love streaming and it makes me really happy. But I don't know, the situation I'm right now with my health and stuff, it's fucked up because I want to do stuff, but I'm in pain, I'm dizzy, and I'm fucked all the time, and it's not fun to stream for like 10 minutes and feel like I've been streaming for like 10 hours. But I'm glad I did this. I'll try to, as always, I'll try to stream a little bit longer every time, because that's one technique that it worked for me in the past. But yeah, otherwise, I'm really happy that I streamed. This has been a little bit scuffed, even though I said I liked the setup. It's very like improvised. If I do this again, it'll be hopefully better. Also, my desk mat is a little bit dirty. I hope nobody minds. And I'll try to do a video about this on YouTube, you know, a short clip, haha, kind of funny kind of video. Anyway, the thing is, I had a lot of time. I had a lot of fun, and I hope all of you had fun as well. And I'll stream I'll try to stream at least once a week. I cannot promise anything, but I'll try. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hold on. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the stream. I hope you have a good day or a good night, depending on where you are. And see you next time. Okay. Bye.